Okay, folks, it's time for round two here at Lakeside. Here's your A main for the factory stocks: Bobby Tavis Jr., Jay Barnes, Cliff Hedges Jr., Mike Busby, Dave Holcomb, Marshall Jewett, Nate Barnes, Darren Christie, Caleb McCullen, last week's winner, Jason Ryan, J.R. Billings, Phil Snodgrass, and they are away here for the second A main of the night, and we are starting 24 cars. And it looks like Bobby Tavis, Jay Barnes are going to run down that back straightaway side by side. It looks like Tavis may pull it out here and lead lap one with Jay Barnes. And it's Cliff Hedges Jr. in that third spot with Mike Busby and Dave Holcomb in fifth, and Marshall Jewett right there. Man, what a bunch of them together for that fifth spot. Bobby Tavis out front. Jay Barnes hanging on to that second place, but who knows how long. It's Cliff Hedges and Mike Busby run down around the bottom in the middle, and we've got a three-car battle down that back straightaway. Things are pretty tight. Jewett now up to that fifth spot. Dicey back here. Now Marshall Jewett looks like he's going to try and split Barnes and Busby, but thinks better of it and backs off. In the meantime, while these guys are racing hard, your leader, Bobby Tavis, has opened up at least a 12-car length lead. Second place here, Cliff Hedges Jr. Busby, big battle for that second place. So far, Bobby Tavis been good on that bottom side as he's hugging it down there around the moisture. As it sets right now, you got Bobby Tavis, Mike Busby, Marshall Jewett, Darren Christie, Caleb McCullen, Dave Holcomb, 6th, Jay Barnes in the 7th spot. Once again, Tavis leads him down into 1 and 2. Down that back straightaway. Busby looking up top now. He's tried it on the bottom. Didn't get anything there, so we'll see whether he can run around the top. Catch Tavis. Busby changes his mind. Pulls down on the same line that Tavis is on. And it looks like we got Darren Christie involved in the accident down here. I don't know if he got into the tire or somebody helped him, but looks like your third place or fourth place car into the tire. We've got 9 cars out, 3 laps to go. Bobby Tavis, Mike Busby, Nate Barnes, Scott Christie, Marshall Jewett, J.R. Billings, and Cliff Lawrence, who has worked his way up from the back. Back up to that 7th spot. Bobby Tavis in the OT. Going to come around here for lap 13. Harry Watlin will wiggle that white flag at him and show him 2 more laps. And we got 2 of them spun out again down here. There's McClellan and Dave Holcomb. 13 down, 2 to go. It's going to be green, white, checkered. Bobby Tavis, Mike Busby, Nate Barnes, Scott Christie, Marshall Jewett. And again, Tavis leads them down through 1 and 2. Pulls out away from Mike Busby. Tavis off of 4. He's going to get the white flag. 1 more circuit's all he's got to do. So far, he's been the most dominant car out there. We'll just see if we can keep from having a yellow. Off of 4, and it's going to be Bobby Tavis, Mike Moser, Nate Barnes, Scott Crystal, Marshall. All right, here we go. Second time around Grand Nationals here on Friday night. Your lineup: Luke Neiman, Michael Morris on the front row, Ben Kyle, Marshall Jewett, Stephen Dibben, Don Mars, Kelly Orstander, Gene Claxton, Tim Billings, Gary Donaldson, Darren Kling, Chad Clancy in the 19, Paul Lanferman, and that should be your top 8 or 9 rows. Luke Neiman jumping out to the lead. Well, we've got a battle back here for second, third, fourth, fifth. Ben Kyle jumps into that second spot. And the first feature winner tonight, Tim Billings, comes up into that third spot. And here comes Claxton as he jumps up into fourth. And boy, look at Billings as he jumps ahead of Ben Kyle there through 3 and 4 on the low side. Billings now is going to get out in front of Luke Neiman, but he can't hold on to it. We'll see whether or not he can pull it off here through 3 and 4. And boy, he's going to do a slide job right up in front of Neiman and take over this lead. Once again, your first feature winner, Tim Billings, now leading here. 2 to go for Tim Billings. Now the whole field is pretty scattered out. There's your leader, Billings. There's Claxton. There's Orslander. There's 4th place, Tim Neiman, and 5th place, Darren Kling. And Tim Billings gets the white flag. Follow him around. Like I say, down around the bottom of 1 and 2. Comes up just a little bit in the middle of the back straightaway. Has to get in under the lap car, but grips up into that middle sweet spot that he's found. And he will come around. That's going to be your winner, Tim Billings. Gene Claxton second, Kelly Orslander third. And it could be a close finish, but it looks like Luke Neiman fourth. Darren fifth. Stephen Dibben sixth. Ben Kyle seventh. Well, first off, Tim, by the way, winner of the 2 Grand National features here at Lakeside tonight. I want to thank you for cutting my workload down tonight, because we were going to do this interview earlier, but you guys were sort of in a hurry and had to get back out there.
Yeah, but, a little busy.
Man, it's got to be a good feeling. You know, I know last year you struggled in the modified, decided to come back to Grand Nationals, and man, it's got to feel good, though, getting out there and winning 2 of them in a row.
Yeah, we've been struggling. What could break has broke. But we've been doing our homework, and it's won in the shop, and I'm a firm believer of that. And we've been doing our homework, and look what happened. We never gave up.
One big question I had tonight, and these things are going to happen during the season, and everybody has to do it. But, man, it's got to be tough coming out and running that first feature on a pretty heavy track like it was earlier, and then come back out and run again here on what looked pretty dry. Is that a pretty good conclusion I'm making on the tracks?
Yeah, I was glad to see it stay heavy the first feature, because this car's fast. It's a dry slick we have trouble with, but we had a little bit of tricks up our sleeve, and they paid off tonight, so we figured out the dry slick coming out of 2, and that was a big key.
I was going to say, it just seemed like there was a lot of equipment that was broken between the 2 races. I was down in the pits earlier before the heat races started, and boy, there was a lot of guys thrashing down here.
Yeah, well, it's about mid-season, so a lot of equipment's got a lot of wear and tear on it. We've already broke our fair share, so hopefully our new parts will hang in there for a couple more weeks.
Yeah. Okay, folks, once again, your winner for 2 Grand National features here tonight, Tim Billings. Tim, congratulations on a great night.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, second go-round for the A mods. And we got Luke Driscoll, Aaron Morant on that front row, Mark Schaffman, Tom Charles, Johnny Allen, Bubba Harvey, Dustin Boney, Nick Benniger, Cody Agler, Darren Fuqua, Justin Boney, Tim Carrick in 88. That's your top 7 rows. Looks like Morant and Schaffman are going to race for this lead. Dustin Boney there in the 3rd spot. Mark Schaffman is going to lead in lap 1. comes Morant around the top, Boney on the bottom. They both blow by Mark Schaffner. Boy, that's close there at the line again, but I'm going to give it to Morant, maybe by just a front bumper. There goes Dustin Boney again around that bottom side. Morant on the top, Boney on the bottom. This is Dustin Boney. Schaffman in third. Johnny Allen now in fourth. And Tom Charles up to that fifth spot. We've got a real battle going on here for the lead. And we've got 3 or 4 cars together over there in turn 3. Like Q and 8. Dustin Boney is going to come around and lead for lap number 5. Out of 4. Dustin Boney. Schaffman looks like he might have found something out there on that bottom side too, as he might be even running just a little bit lower on the track than what Boney's running. Pulls up. I think Boney is out. He's pulling up. Third spot. Boney looking for the pass. Can he hold on to it? He will lead lap 18. Now he's going to pull up in front of Aaron Morant. Got a good race back here. For that third spot now is Tim Carrick. Gets around Mark Schaffman for that third spot. Tim Carrick in the white, 88. Tom Charles right there in 5th. Lap 23 is Boney, Morant, Charles, Carrick, Schaffman. Now Johnny Allen wants to challenge for 5th spot there. He's going to try and run around Mark Schaffman. Back up to your leader. Here comes the white flag. Justin Boney. Goes in about mid-corner through 1, slides up almost to the cushion, and 2 down that back straightaway. About midway through 3 in the corner. Stays right there, pulls it down. And your winner, Justin Boney, Aaron Morant, Tom Charles, Tim Carrick, Mark Schaffman, Johnny Allen. Going to be your top 6. Boney, man, I was down here in the pits there in between the race, the heats, and I think the main, and you guys were a little concerned about a motor heating up.
Yeah, we've been fighting the problem, and I think we found tonight it's the gauge has been bad all along, so kind of dumb on our parts, but you never know. I mean, we want to take care of these motors. They cost a lot of money, and just better safe than sorry, but we come to realize it was the gauge bad, so we're okay there.
That's got to make you feel a whole lot better, because I can't imagine being out there or coming in and the thing's boiling over or whatever, and you got no idea what's going on. But about the race, man, you had to really play it patient out there and just wait for the opportunity, because Schaffman and Morant were really running hard there for first.
Yeah, I knew we had a good car when we first started, and you know, there again, I looked up at the lap counter and it said like 8 laps. I knew we had a bunch of laps left, and I was trying to be patient. And you know, I've shown guys my line right here before, and it's bit me in the end. You know, so I was kind of waiting a little bit, and on that restart, I just knew it was time to go, and we had to get going. And I kind of made my own line up there in the middle of the racetrack. You know, it kind of took me a few laps to get it going, but it worked out really good for us.
Okay, folks, there's your winner again here for the A mods here at Lakeside on the second feature, Justin Boney. Justin, way to go, buddy.
Thank you very much.